Good morning, students. So, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is, chapter number 4, Pollution Monitoring. As we know, air is a mixture of many gases, and the level of which are subject to constant variation due to pollution. Also, a number of gases are released into the atmosphere in addition to the ones already present, which may not only be harmful to living organisms but also to man made things like monuments and buildings. So, it is vital to monitor the levels of the various gaseous components of air. Monitoring air quality is a useful tool for estimating and detecting pattern with respect to our environment and is used extensively in climate change studies. Air pollutants are not only dangerous substances present in air but also those substances that undergo chemical reactions to produce dangerous substances in air. Basically, pollutants are classified into two types, that is, primary pollutants and secondary pollutants. Primary pollutants are those pollutants which are harmful when they are emitted. They may undergo chemical reaction in air to produce other harmful substances. For example, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxides of nitrogen, etc. Whereas secondary pollutants are formed by chemical reaction in the atmosphere. For example, ozone, acid rain, etc. Ambient air quality monitoring is required to find out whether the particular place is satisfying the air quality standards. Standards are a regulatory measures to set the target for pollution reduction and achieve clean air. Next is objectives of air monitoring program. First is background data. It is mainly important to assess existing level of contamination and possible effects of air contamination occur in future. Continuous air quality monitoring program helps to determine air pollution status and trend. Next one is to identify those cities which are unable to maintain the ambient air quality standards and find the causes for its failure. Next is to understand the natural cleansing process in the environment through pollution, dilution, dispersion, dry deposition, precipitation, etc. And the last one is to assess the present status to judge effectiveness of air pollution control strategies and long-term management of air quality. Next is carbon credit. So carbon credit is what? It is a permit that allows the holder to emit 1 ton of carbon dioxide. Means credits are awarded to countries or groups that have reduced their greenhouse gas emission below their emission quota. This is very effective method in reducing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The Kyoto Protocol ratified the carbon credit system. For every ton of emission reduced, a group or a country is awarded a credit. Kyoto Protocol have assigned limits or amounts of emission permitted to each country or group. Carbon trading and reduction of carbon dioxide. So there is a limit to the quantity of greenhouse gases that can be emitted by any factory, power plant or any other installation. This limit is called cap. The main idea is to reduce this cap over a period of time so that the total emission can be reduced. As we know, with rapid urbanization and unplanned growth, there has been unprecedented increase in the number of vehicles in the urban sector, as a result of which air pollution is increasing because the smoke from the vehicles introducing harmful materials into the environment. So, government has taken several steps for controlling vehicular pollution. Number 1 is inspection and certificate system. Here, fitness certificate is mandatory for commercial vehicles and public transport vehicles. Another one is pollution under control certificate. which are required to be obtained every 3 months for all categorized of vehicles. Another one is CNG program. CNG means compressed natural gas. The introduction of CNG vehicle in Delhi started from the year 1999, and by November 2002 all diesel buses and non-CNG two-strokes three-wheelers of the city were removed from the streets of Delhi. The state government of many polluted cities have also taken up the implementation of CNG as automotive fuel for improving the air quality of their respective cities.